If you're over 60, I'm begging you to pause and listen to me for just a moment. Every step you take, every move you make or don't make can quietly impact your heart, that faithful companion that's been beating tirelessly for decades. But what if I told you that the very exercises you believe are keeping you strong might be silently damaging your heart day after day, hour after hour? I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to protect you. With over 20 years as a cardiologist, I've seen far too many seniors walk into my clinic feeling perfectly fine, only to discover high blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, or signs of heart strain they never saw coming. And in so many cases, it wasn't a bad diet or lack of movement that caused the problem. It was the wrong kind of movement. Today, I'm pleading with you to stop 5 specific exercises that could be weakening your heart instead of strengthening it. But don't worry, I'll also share real patient stories, practical tips, and exactly what you should do instead to keep your heart healthy. Keep watching, because your heart deserves better. And the first mistake might be something you're doing today. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss a health tip tailored just for you. If you find this video helpful, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, leave a 0 so I can make better content for you. Let's get started with the first mistake. First, mistake 1, high-intensity interval training, HIIT and overexertion. After 60, your heart isn't the same as it was in your youth. It's more fragile, more vulnerable, and far less forgiving of extremes. That's why high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, those short bursts of intense effort followed by brief rest, can be one of the most dangerous exercises for older adults. I've had patients in their 60s and 70s enthusiastically join trendy HIIT classes, believing that sweating more means living longer. But the truth is, these workouts place enormous strain on a heart that may already be dealing with high blood pressure, irregular rhythms, or stiffened arteries. When you push your body into a breathless, heart-pounding state, your heart is forced to pump harder and faster than it safely can. This doesn't build strength, it builds risk. Let me tell you about Linda, a 68-year-old patient of mine. Linda was full of energy and loved her community fitness classes. One day, she tried a HIIT session because she heard it was great for burning fat and good for the heart. Just 10 minutes in, she felt dizzy and collapsed. Thankfully, she was rushed to the hospital in time, but we found her heart rhythm was irregular and her blood pressure had spiked dangerously. Linda didn't realize her heart, though healthy, couldn't handle that sudden stress. After switching to gentle morning walks, she now feels stronger and more vibrant than ever. Instead of HIIT, try walking for 20 to 30 minutes a day at a moderate pace, fast enough to chat comfortably without gasping. If you want to boost heart health, consider Tai Chi or gentle yoga, which improves circulation without stressing your heart. Start with just 10 minutes daily and build up as you feel ready. Always listen to your body. If you feel tired or lightheaded, stop immediately. The most heartbreaking part is that many seniors do HIIT because they want to stay independent, live longer, or keep up with younger folks. But pushing past your body's limits can lead to an ER visit or a life-changing event. Exercise should strengthen your heart, not break it. If you're finding this helpful, drop a 1 in the comments to let me know you're with me. Now, let's move on to the second mistake. Mistake number 2, core crunches and heavy weightlifting. There's a common belief that building muscle keeps us strong as we age, and to some extent, that's true. But as a cardiologist, I've seen how exercises like crunches, sit-ups, or heavy weightlifting can put seniors' hearts at risk when done without understanding the internal pressure they create. When you strain during a crunch or lift a heavy dumbbell, you create a surge of pressure in your abdomen and chest. This pressure doesn't stay there. It pushes upward, spiking your blood pressure and forcing your heart to compensate instantly. For an aging heart, especially one dealing with stiffened arteries or silent plaque buildup, This can be a breaking point. Tom, a 72-year-old patient, loved staying active and prided himself on lifting weights like he did in his younger days. One day, while lifting a heavy barbell, he felt a sharp chest pain. When he came to my clinic, we discovered a dangerous arrhythmia caused by the strain of his workout. Tom hadn't realized his heart couldn't handle that kind of pressure anymore. After switching to resistance bands and slow movements, he regained his confidence and strength without risking his heart. Instead of heavy weights, use resistance bands or light dumbbells, 2 to 4 pounds, for exercises like arm raises, shoulder rotations, or leg lifts. Focus on slow, controlled movements with steady breathing. For example, try a resistance band arm raise. Stand tall, hold the band with both hands, pull it up to shoulder height. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower slowly. Do 10 reps, rest for a minute, and repeat. Never hold your breathe-exhale when exerting effort. Inhale when relaxing. If possible, work with a trainer who understands heart health limitations. The solution isn't to stop strength training altogether, it's to do it carefully. You don't need to stop building strength. You just need to stop shocking your system. If you're looking for more safe ways to stay strong, keep watching. The next mistake might be hiding in the environment around you. Mistake number 3, exercising in extreme temperatures. We often talk about exercise as the key to better health, and it is. But for seniors, when and where you exercise matters just as much as what you do. I've seen too many well-meaning older adults head out for a walk on a freezing winter morning or a swelteringly unbearable summer afternoon, unaware that the environment itself is working against their heart. After 60, your body's ability to regulate temperature weakens. In cold weather, your blood vessels constrict to conserve warmth, raising blood pressure, a natural response that can strain a heart already dealing with hypertension or clogged arteries. In extreme heat, your vessels dilate, your heart races to cool you down, and dehydration sets in faster than you expect. In both cases, your heart works harder, not because of exercise, but to survive. One of my patients, Mary, a 65-year-old patient, loved her midday summer walks around her neighborhood. One hot day, she collapsed from exhaustion and shortness of breath. At the hospital, we found severe dehydration and an elevated heart rate stressing her cardiovascular system. Mary didn't know the heat was forcing her heart to overwork. After switching to indoor treadmill walking and staying hydrated, she's back to her routine, feeling stronger and safer. Advice for you: exercise indoors in a stable temperature around 68 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. If you want to walk outside, choose early mornings or late afternoons when it's cooler. Carry a water bottle and sip every 10 to 15 minutes. In cold weather, wear light layers you can remove as needed. If you feel overly hot or your hands and feet get cold, stop and rest immediately. A simple tip: check the weather forecast before heading out if it's below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius, or above 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius. Consider staying indoors. Exercise should heal, not harm. Choose comfort over challenge. Hydrate, dress appropriately, and listen to your body's whispers before it has to scream. If you're finding this valuable, drop a 1 in the comments. Now, let's move to the 4th mistake, something about how you move. Mistake number 4, jumping, rapid movements, and sudden direction changes. There's something exhilarating about fast-paced exercise that feels like you're fighting back against time. Jumping jacks, stair sprints, burpees, or fast aerobics classes might seem harmless, even empowering. But after 60, these movements can quietly wreak havoc on a body that no longer handles shock, speed, or sudden shifts the way it once did. I've had strong, proud seniors try to keep up with younger peers in community fitness classes or online workouts, only to show up in my clinic describing dizzy spells, pounding hearts, or unexplained falls. It's not weakness, it's biology. As we age, our nervous system slows, our balance becomes less reliable and our arteries stiffen. Rapid movements like jumping, twisting, or quick turns create a storm of demands on your cardiovascular system. John, a 70-year-old patient of mine, took up aerobics classes with his daughter to stay active. He loved the fast-paced jumps and turns. But one day, during a quick direction change, he lost his balance and fell, injuring his shoulder and triggering a mild arrhythmia. John didn't realize his body couldn't keep up with those movements anymore. After switching to water aerobics and slow yoga, he rediscovered the joy of movement without the risk of falls or heart strain. If you are over 60, listen to your body. Instead of high-impact exercises, try Tai Chi, slow yoga, or water aerobics. For example, with Tai Chi, start with the wave hands like clouds move. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Slowly sweep your arms side to side like drawing circles, breathing deeply. Repeat 5 to 10 times. These exercises improve balance, boost circulation, and don't stress your heart. If you join a class, choose one designed for seniors with a trainer, trained in heart-safe practices. The most heartbreaking part is that these seniors are just trying to stay active, youthful, and independent. But true strength at this age comes from control, not speed. It's about protecting your heart, balance, and peace with gentle care. If you're still here and finding this valuable, drop a 1 in the comments. Now, let's tackle the final mistake that's not about how you exercise, but when. Final mistake number 5, exercising too late at night. Exercising in the evening might seem like a smart way to wind down the day. The house is quiet, the day's work is done, and you finally have time to move. But for those of us in our 60s, 70s, and beyond, what feels convenient can quietly disrupt one of your body's most vital processes, restorative sleep. I've seen patients who take an evening walk after dinner, do light cardio before bed, or squeeze in a quick workout at night, all with the best intentions. But even light exercise too close to bedtime can stimulate your nervous system, raise your heart rate, and delay your body's natural shift into deep, healing rest. Helen, a 67-year-old patient, used to do light cardio at 9 p.m. to de-stress. But she struggled to fall asleep, and her blood pressure started creeping up. Tests showed her sleep was disrupted because her heart rate stayed elevated after exercise. After switching to morning yoga, Helen not only sleeps better, but her blood pressure is now stable. She told me, "I had no idea such a small change could make such a big difference." Tips for you: exercise in the morning or early afternoon, ideally between 7 to 10 a.m. or 3-5 p.m. Try a simple 15 to 20 minute morning walk with deep breathing. Inhale for 4 steps, hold for 4 steps, exhale for 4 steps. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation and better sleep. Avoid exercise within 3 hours of bedtime. If you want to move in the evening, try gentle stretching or meditation to calm your body. Morning or early afternoon exercise supports better sleep, steady energy, and balanced heart health. Let your evenings be about slowing down, not speeding up, because when you sleep, your heart heals. If you've watched it this far, thank you. It tells me you care not just about living longer, but about living better. In my 20 years as a cardiologist, I've sat beside seniors in hospital rooms and clinics strong, wise, vibrant people until a single choice, habit, or workout took it all away. And so many of them said the same thing: I didn't think it was a big deal. That phrase haunts me because after 60, almost everything is a big deal. What you eat, how you move, when you rest, how you handle stress, it all matters. Your heart, after beating tirelessly for decades, is begging for your attention. Not out of fear, but out of need. You don't need to train like you're 30. You don't need to chase an idealized image of active aging if it pushes you beyond what your body can handle. What you need is consistency, kindness, and awareness. There's no medal for overexertion, Only the quiet, priceless reward of waking up each morning with a steady heart and a clear mind. Let go of the myth that more is better. Start choosing smarter, not harder. Walk with presence, rest with purpose, move in harmony with your age, not in rebellion against it. That's strength, that's courage, that's how you protect your heart. Let today be the day you start protecting your heart, not punishing it. The exercises I've warned you about aren't bad. They're just not right for an aging heart. What once energized you might now exhaust you. What once built strength might now cause strain, and that's okay. Aging isn't weakness, it's wisdom. I want you to take 3 simple steps today to care for your heart. 1, plan safe movement. Choose a gentle activity like walking, yoga, or Tai Chi, and commit to at least 15 minutes daily in the morning or early afternoon. Write it down, say, walk 20 minutes at 8 a.m., and stick it on your fridge or calendar to stay accountable. 2, listen to your body. Before exercising, check in with yourself. If you feel tired, dizzy, or short of breath, rest and talk to your doctor. Your body is your best friend, always signaling when something's off. 3, connect and share. Tell a loved one or friend about your new exercise plan. Invite them to join you go for a walk together. Try a senior-friendly yoga class or share what you've learned from this video. Community is strength, and you don't have to do this alone. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your life. Maybe it's, I'll try morning walks, or I'll check my blood pressure more often. Drop a 1 in the comments if you found this video helpful, or a 0 if you'd like me to improve. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living your life fully with a healthy heart and a peaceful soul.